David came out of the airport and started waiting for his cab, which he had already booked. He was worried if the cab will come on time and take him to the destination on time. Just then a shiny new-looking car stopped near him. Seeing that, David wondered for a moment whether it was the cab he had booked. Then he checked, it was the cab he had booked. The driver came out of the car and opened the rear door of the car for David to sit. As soon as David sat down, the driver handed him a sheet of paper and said, "Sir, our mission statement is written on this paper. You sit comfortably and read it. Till then I will put your luggage in the trunk." Shocked, David to that mission statement and started reading it. It read, "Welcome to our cab service. We will try to get you to your destination at the cheapest, safest, and fastest possible price. You will not face any kind of problem. Your journey will be good." By then the driver had already sat on the driving seat. The driver turned on the car AC and asked, "Sir, is AC temperature okay? If you want to change it, please feel free to know." David replied, "No need. AC temperature is fine." After this, cab driver extended a card to David and said, "Sir, this card has complete details of all radio stations. Please let me know which radio station you want to listen to. I will play that." David took that card. Just then the driver said, "Sir, today's all newspapers are also available here. Tell me what you want to read." David took a newspaper to read. David was feeling much more relaxed. The driver again asked, "Sir, will you have some tea or coffee?" David replied, "Actually, I wanted a soft drink." "There is a small fridge right in front of you. You will find chilled water as well as a variety of soft drinks and ice cream available," said the driver. David was surprised by the facility being provided in the cab. He was thinking about all this. The cab driver again said, "Sir, if you want to ask something about this city, then tell me about it. In this way, you will get information about the place and your time will pass easily." David didn't ask about the city, but he asked, "Brother, do you always treat every customer this way? Do you always give all these facilities? Do you talk like this always?" At this, cab driver smiled and replied, "Yes, sir. I have been driving the cab for 5 years, but I started giving these facilities 2 years ago. In my first years as a taxi driver, I spent most of my time complaining like other taxi drivers. One day I heard a doctor specializing in personal development. He wrote a book called Who You Are Makes a Difference. He said, if you get up in the morning expecting to have a bad day, you will. Don't be a duck. Be an eagle. The ducks only make noise and complain. The eagles soar above the group. I was all the time making noise and complaining. So I decided to change my attitude and be an eagle. I looked at the other taxis and drivers. Dirty taxis, unfriendly drivers, and unhappy customers. I decided to make some changes. Since my customers responded well, I made a few more changes. In my first year as an eagle, I doubled my income. This year, I already quadrupled. You were lucky to take my taxi today. I'm no longer at the taxi stand. My clients make reservations on my cell phone or text me. If I can't answer, I can get a reliable eagle taxi driver friend to do the job." In the meantime, they reached their destination. When David got out, before leaving, the cab driver took out his business card and handed it, saying, "You also take this card, sir. If you ever need me, then definitely give me a call." David had never got such a good driver till date. This journey of his became special.